Good day! Here are the stories for the Manila Times for Tuesday, July 19, 2022. President Ferdinand Bongbong Marcos Jr. on Monday ordered a sweeping review of all projects and programs of the Department of Agriculture to pinpoint how the agency can effectively help local food producers and bring down the prices of commodities. The president, who has temporarily assumed stewardship of the Agriculture Department, met with agency officials for about 2 hours on Monday. The discussion centered on how the government can further help farmers ramp up their production, particularly of rice, amid the surge in the price of fertilizer. He wants a strategy for food producers to quickly bring their goods to trading posts at a time when the price of fuel continues to climb. Go Negosyo founder Jose Maria Joy Concepcion III on Monday urged Department of Health Officer in charge Maria Rosario Vergere to call out the Health Technology Assessment Council for delaying its decision regarding the administering of a second booster shot of the COVID-19 vaccine. The HTAC advises the DOH on what health interventions and technologies will be funded by the government. Concepcion said the business sector has been repeatedly appealing to the HTAC to approve the proposal to lower the age requirement for additional COVID shots, especially with the new uptick in daily infections and immunity from primary series and the first booster waning. He said during a televised briefing that the HTAC already took its time in deciding to administer first booster shots, but then the HTAC again delayed its decision on administering a second booster. Majority of Filipinos believe the results of the 2022 elections were accurate and fair, the June 24 to 27 survey of Pulse Asia showed. The survey noted that 82% of respondents trusted the poll results, with 27% saying they had a very big trust and 55% saying they had a big trust. The trust rating was highest in Mindanao with 96%, followed by the Visayas and the National Capital Region and Balanced Luzon. The Manila COVID-19 Field Hospital in Rizal Park has logged a 50% rise in patient admissions. In her first capital report over the weekend, Manila Mayor Hani Lacuna Pangan said 172 out of the hospital's 344 beds were occupied. Lacuna Pangan also said 165 or 96% of the 172 patients were returning overseas Filipino workers, with only 9 confirmed as Manila residents. The remaining 7 patients were not OFWs, with 2 of them certified as Manila residents, she added. The mayor said all COVID-19 patients, Manila residents or otherwise, will be admitted to the field hospital at the Quirino Grandstand. Public school students will not be required to wear school uniforms, Vice President and Education Secretary Sara Duterte Carpio said on Monday. She pointed out that is not a strict requirement for public school students to wear uniforms even before the pandemic to avoid incurring additional costs. School year 2022-2023 will open on August 22, with DepEd giving schools flexibility to utilize distance learning modalities, blended learning, or full face-to-face classes until October 31. The Education Department, through DepEd Order 34 Series of 2022, mandated all public and private schools nationwide to hold 5 days of in-person learning starting November 2. Over to business. The national government received Monetary Board approval to borrow $3.54 billion overseas during the second quarter, the Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas announced on Monday. The amount was 26.4% higher than the $2.8 billion approved in April to June of 2021, the central bank said in a statement, but was 26.25% down compared to the first quarter of this year. The approved borrowings included a bond issuance amounting to $513.41 million, as well as 3 project loans worth a total of $2.16 billion and 3 home program loans amounting to $869.72 million. Under the 1987 Constitution, the BSP's policy-making monetary board has to approve foreign loan agreements entered into by the national government. Similarly, Letter of Instruction 158, dated January 21, 1974, requires that all foreign borrowing proposals by the national government, government agencies, and government financial institutions must be submitted for approval in principle by the Monetary Board before negotiations can start. Topping sports, the Philippine women's national football team, formerly known as the Malditas and now the Filipinas, has been on a tear since the beginning of this year. Playing in front of the rowdy and electric home crowd at the historic Rizal Memorial Stadium on Sunday, the Filipino Lady Booters annihilated Thailand 3-0 in the finals to seize the ASEAN Football Federation Women's Championship title. The victory, witnessed by a tournament high of 8,257 fans, gave the Philippines its first championship in the Southeast Asian region. Antonio Contreras and Dian Macabenta are today's front-page columnists. Contreras believes dissolution of legal marriage is constitutional, while Macabenta tackles numerous issues surrounding Western countries. Today's editorial discusses the eyes of history. Read a full version on the paper's opinion section or listen to the voice of the Times. For more news and information, get a copy of the Manila Times on print, subscribe to its digital edition, or log on to www.manilatimes.net. Follow us on Twitter, Facebook, or Instagram, and keep up with the Times. On behalf of the Manila Times, this is Eric John Seco reporting. Have a safe Tuesday ahead.
Our longest trusted English newspaper since 1898. Now available digitally. Computer. Order the Manila Times Digital Edition. Subscribed. Get the Manila Times Digital Edition for less than 2 pesos and 50 centavos per day when you sign up for 1 year. The Manila Times, news source of choice, trusted since 1898.